Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Big Air 01 coming at you with another video on my 2008 Double Eagle 176. In today's video, we're going to fix the oil leak that this 1994 90 horse Mariner two-stroke, that's a common problem with these motors. It's also a common problem with the Mercuries. So if you look down in there, there's a little bit of an oil leak. I'm going to show you how I fixed that oil leak. And so sit back, relax, and enjoy the video. Alright guys, so as you can see, this is the cover off now on this motor. My oil level's only like maybe a third full here. I only try to fill it to there usually because when you tilt it up, it actually leaks out of here because there's usually this isn't fastened down good enough. So what we're gonna do, as you can see, it's leaking oil right there, and that just ends up down in your wall. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna make a new gasket for it, and I'll show you how to do that, and show you the last thing that I'll do at the very end. So when the motor's tilted all the way up, you can see the oil starting to move towards the front. So if they would have made the oil fill over here, it wouldn't leak because, well, logically you wouldn't have to fill it all the way up. But because the fill's at the very bottom there, the oil, when it's in its fully upright position, all the oil is pushing pressure on this gasket and this cap, so it could easily leak. So one option is to always park your boat so that, or your motor, so that it's tilted to the left like that. But again, you can still see if this was full, there'd be lots of oil still potentially on this. So let's make a new gasket, and I'll show you what I mean. Okay, so this is the gasket that leaks. Basically, we're gonna make one of those out of rubber. Okay, so this is I just cleaned it up here. It is a fairly new gasket that you can buy, but I cleaned it up, and so I'm going to replace it with this piece of rubber. I'm going to make it just a tiny bit bigger because this ends up shrinking, and it becomes loose in there, and that's what causes your oil leak. So I'm just going to use this as the template and cut one out that's slightly larger, not much, just enough, and then we'll reinstall it. So you can get this rubber from any appliance store. You can either get it with like cork, you can get it all in one, a little thinner. So it's a little bit larger than the original. So we're just gonna shave some off. It's gonna look something like that. I know it's kind of Mickey Mouse, but we'll put it on, and then I'll show you what I do at the very end to make this better than the stock one. Okay, as you can see, I've got it cut to size now, and so it's a little bit thicker, and it goes all the way out to the edges instead of potentially having it leak. So it is going to be a little snugger to put down, which is what you want, because you don't want this to have any leaks. So guys, this is the most important part that I found that works. So all I do is take a zap strap, and I find that it leaks right here because it's got pressure here and pressure here, but nothing in the middle. So what I like to do is I just take a zap strap and I snug it down so that it's underneath there, and it basically causes the middle to have pressure as well. It's nice and tight, and I cut that off and it stopped leaking. So we'll give it a good test. We'll put it up and see how much it leaks. As you can see, it's all dry. I am gonna eventually just clean it all of this motor up for my winterizing it. But let's cut this off and give it a test. All right, guys, as you can see, it's all nice and dry. It's not leaking at all. It's been sitting for about 15 minutes. Obviously, when you're driving down the road, you're gonna have a lot of splashing going on. But when I first bought this motor, I brought it home the first day and it was full of oil in here. And I was kind of upset that this thing was leaking. And then I took the cover off and I realized that this is a bad design by whoever designed this. The filler cap, obviously all the pressure from the oil is pushing on this, and then if there's any kind of air that gets in there, it just leaks all over and makes a huge mess. So I decided I wanted to try to figure out how to fix this. So that's why I came up. I made this gasket, and then I put a zap strap, and I find since I've done that, it has actually fixed my leaking problem. It leaks every once in a while, but that's because when you fill it up, you got to make sure that you put the cap on, or the rubber seal back on, so it's in there properly and snug. Otherwise, you get a little bit of leaking of oil, just like that gets all over here, and it just makes a huge mess. So anyways, guys, I just wanted to share that with you. If you have any questions about where you can buy these gaskets, you can buy them. You can buy this rubber from any hardware store, usually Home Depot or whatever. They will sell these gaskets, and you can make your own gasket. It's a lot cheaper than obviously if you wanted to buy the gasket itself, but the gasket itself isn't that expensive. It's just that, you know, I find it shrinks over time and it causes it to leak. So if you thought this video was helpful, please drop a like, share this video with your friends or anybody that has one of these older two-strokes that have an oily leak or oil leak problem from the tank itself. Stay tuned for future videos on my boat, and thanks for watching.